That's good. There we go. Yes. Luckily, I had the game crash right when I started recording this. But no, it was just I accidentally took out the external hard drive because this game is almost 100 fucking. No, just look at the stupid stuff. Where are you? Manage. Yeah, that's. This game is. Oh, excuse me. This game is 84 gigabytes, and it's just supposed to be a freaking. It's supposed to be a freaking battle royale game. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Is it a good game or is it a bad game? Frankly, I'm not here to give. Frankly, I don't care what people think about the game. Frankly, I don't care whether people think it's a good game or a bad game. I'm just here to complain about it completely. Now, this will just be a personal rant about my life with Call of Duty in the past and how much I actually really enjoyed it up until, well, really Black Ops 3. Because the first two games were actually phenomenal, at least in my opinion. And I think a lot of people thought the same way about it. But the third one didn't have really anything to do, especially the story, to have anything to do with the other two campaigns, Black Ops 1 and 2. In fact, it had literally no correlation whatsoever besides continuing zombies in a very pathetic way. Same with Black Ops 4, by the way. I did rent Black Ops 4 before, and I was not very impressed. I like the zombie maps, and as you can see in the gameplay, I am very, very, very bad at any kind of battle royale game. But the reality is that Treyarch had to do something with Call of Duty to fit the popularized sensation that is battle royale gaming. And the bad part is they've already lost. At first, it seemed like Fortnite had pretty much stolen the competition after the rest of the other kinds of battle royale based games. I'm not that well informed about anything. This is my opinion, okay? My point is that even after Call of Duty Black Ops 4 came out, Apex just took everything over, and now everything's about Apex. Additionally, I have to add that the only reason why I ever bought really Black Ops 1 or 2 or 3 was for the zombie maps, and for Black Ops 3 to hopefully continue, the Black Ops story. I forget all the main characters, okay? I'm just here to give my opinion. That's about it. This is my channel, okay? But either way, one point I did want to also make is that while Black Ops 3 had nothing to do with the other two campaigns that I was really hoping for, I guess the campaign really ended in Black Ops 2 because everything was kind of resolved. But Black Ops 4 just said, hey, we're not going to even continue what Black Ops 3 had and just slap on no campaign. Now, given it's mostly multiplayer, and I play Overwatch a lot, and that's mostly multiplayer, and they both cost the same amount of money. Now, in Black Ops 4's defense, yes, I'm already hypocrisizing my video, is that it offers, what I could tell, is a lot more content than Overwatch, including zombies, which I feel like a lot of people only buy the games to play zombies, but it got to me to a point where I just didn't care. And it seemed like zombies had become some sensationalized, godlike item to play in Call of Duty, just turned into a cash grab, and it was so good. I loved it in World at War. I feel like most people who played video games loved it, no matter what console or no matter what platform. And for this video, I'm not sure if Black Ops 4 is only free on Xbox or it's on other consoles or platforms, but also the fact that it's free and it hasn't been out for very long, maybe half a year. And other games have actually done worse, surprisingly, including Call of Duty. Call of Duty Ghosts, as far as I'm concerned, and many other people probably, was probably more than likely the worst Call of Duty ever. I personally was okay with the campaign. I didn't mind the campaign. I thought the campaign was pretty cool, especially the space mission, but it lasted like 30 seconds, so that was something. It did come back though in other games, but Now it's just like any other game, and I thought Treyarch was better than this personally, since after Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and then the second one, the sequel did good too. The sequel did good too. It seemed like Infinity Ward kind of really took a shit on itself. I don't have anything to back this up besides my own opinion and experiences, so take my video right here with a grain of salt. If anyone ever watches this video in the first place. I mean, I literally have not bought a Call of Duty since Black Ops 3. I do forget if Advanced Warfare came before or after Black Ops 3, because I did buy that game, and then I turned it in for another game that I forget. Yeah. No one liked the exoskeletons. They were such a cool concept. How do you ruin exoskeletons? Either way, yes, this was a rant about my past and present and not really kind of future with Call of Duty, because I'm still gonna play Black Ops 4, even though the only part of it that's actually available in the free version on at least Xbox right now is just Blackout. Yes, it was advertised, but you still have to install the entire game, which took a few hours because 80 plus gigabytes. Like, how do you make a mainly multiplayer game that big and bloated? Like, I kind of understand that you might have to get the whole game to like play even just one part of it, but like seriously, that's ridiculous on how big of a game it is for very little content. And most of the content is online. Seriously, I don't get it. Maybe someone else does. Maybe someone can explain that to me. But like, you shouldn't have to wait 3 hours to install a game just to only play one aspect of it. That's the worst aspect of it. I don't like Battle Royale gameplay. Okay. And that's just me. But once again, I will say that's just how I feel about the whole thing, and is a pretty good representation on, or at least it being free on Xbox for the entire month. It's halfway through the month. It's taken a few days to make this video. But it just shows that some gaming companies just don't really get it. Some make it very obvious that they get it. And some just go with what they think is best for their company. Those all meant pretty much the same exact things. My point is, Call of Duty has been going downhill for a pretty long time. They've been making not the best decisions. And you can't always go with what's popular. You gotta go with what... I don't have an answer. My point is, Call of Duty is draining itself. That didn't even make sense. I'm still on the fly right now. I don't know what to say now. I don't know how to conclude this video. I'm literally looking at my OBS recording thing and just watching the mic go up and down as I speak. Fuck Call of Duty.